Good morning, and welcome to a frosty morning on the river. Today, out chasing carp. It's about mid-November, probably the coldest night we've had so far yet this season. Went down to about -4 last night, so all the gear is covered in frost just from the little bit of time we've been here setting up. The fish have started to rise. There is some activity out there. They are moving around. Just need to find our bait. I did have a little bit of a whack maybe 10 minutes ago, but because I'm fishing solid PVA bags, I'm not quite ready to reel that in just in case it was maybe a duck that dove down and bumped into it, because there was one close by. So I'll give it about another 20 minutes before I think about moving that, put another solid bag on that same spot. But you can just see behind me, there are some ducks back there, but there is some rises, so it's looking good for a bite. I'm really hoping today's going to be nice. And I'm joined today by Jan. He's driven all the way up here. A couple hours drive for him, and getting in on some of this river action. So hopefully get into him. Stay close. See what happens. Well, about update time. It's been about, 2 hours?
Yep.
About 2 hours since we got the lines in. We had one bump that we figured was probably a duck, but then 15, 20 minutes after that, had a good drop back on my line, and nothing there. Right afterwards, though, the fish was rising over it again, so I cast the hook bait right back out over that spot, hoping that maybe he'll see it dropping down and we'll get that take. But in about 15 minutes, I'm going to put another solid bag on, get it back out there so that there's that little clump around the bait. Hopefully, they'll come back. And you've switched to a solid bag as well now.
Yep. And we got 3 pieces of corn and a pink pop-up corn on it.
Okay. So not too different from what I'm using.
No, because you got the drop back, so I thought give
worth
it
a shot.
Yeah.
And we're both now, instead of fishing kind of close in like I did with Demir a few weeks ago, the ducks have completely overtaken any kind of bait we put in close. So we're actually fishing quite a bit downriver, 50, 60 yards down, maybe a little bit more, kind of to the edge of where there's some current. And that's where we had that take. So hopefully they'll come back.
Looks promising. So
yeah, looks good for a bite.
Fish rising.
Well, it's shaping up to be a nice day, so we're hoping that it continues this way and we can actually get into some fish. Now, the last time we fished together was like Labor Day weekend, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, so the first weekend of September. So, yeah, just over 2 months ago.
Yeah. I poured it over.
Oh! It's you! Oh! Whoa! That fish there? This bottom stuck in the braid. How did that happen? Okay. You there? Okay, so we'll talk about our session back in September in a little while. I'm just going to move the camera back a bit, and then I'm going to get the net. Had to get my fish, eh? Whoa. It's a good catfish. It's a start. White. Catfish. How's that? Jan's PB catfish. Look at the mouth on that thing. What a beast. It's ugly, but it's a start. It's a fish. It's not a blank.
No.
Nicely done. Oops, wrong way. I think they do. This was given to me.
Yeah.
Gift.
Very good. Good. You know what I've been thinking of buying? Thank you.
Okay.
Really nice. I just feel like pouring it all
Cheers.
over my teeth. Is it double?
Ducks. All right. Well, got another update. Sitting down to have some coffee now.
Yep.
But I had another take, and we're not quite sure if when I lifted up, I happened to hit a duck lifting up my line, but there was a duck there. I don't think he was at the line when the rod just reefed right around, because my line was sunk far too low for him to have, caught it with his feet. But the sun's still coming up. It's warming up quite a bit. It's a lot warmer than it was.
Getting nice. Yep.
So, the boaters have left. Fish are moving around again. They weren't rising much earlier, but getting a little bit better. So, we're just sitting here chatting, and we mentioned earlier how we were fishing together back in September.
Yep.
We had someone special fishing with us back then.
Yeah.
And who was that?
Well, it's my brother. But
Champ.
The champ. We call him the champ. Yeah. He came down for my wedding, and we decided to go fishing with John and Greg. They showed up.
Yeah, we let Greg come out.
Yeah.
But it was a lot of fun. We showed up in the middle of the night.
Yep. Right when
2:30 in the morning or something.
Yeah, right when I got that 14-pound mirror.
Yeah, you got a beautiful 14-pound
Yeah.
mirror, and you and Cor both had a number of fish before that, even before we
Yeah.
got there.
Yeah, we had, I think, about four?
Oh, four?
Four, yeah.
And one of them was up to, 28 pounds?
28 pounds, yeah.
So we'll show a few photos of those fish, but, man, it was a really hot kind of night and morning session. I didn't get a bite the whole time, but
No,
you caught,
yeah.
Cor caught, even Greg caught. Oh my God, even Greg caught, and I didn't get a bite, but it was a lot of fun.
Yep, no, it sure was, yeah.
And really, this has been our first opportunity to get out again.
Yeah.
So this time you came up to my neck of the woods.
You're
And so far, you've had a cat. We've had some fish moving around. So hopefully as the sun warms the water up a bit on that far bank, something will happen. But
Yeah.
while we have our coffee, I think what I'll do is I'll put in a clip of some of the fish
Yeah.
action that we had back in September down in your turf.
Mhm.
And yeah, check that out, and hopefully something will happen.
Okay, you get the hand out. There we go.
Nice.
Yeah, let's go.
Good job, buddy.
Fish.
I knew that was gonna go. I knew it. Oh, Craig, you have no idea, man.
You got another one?
No, just a boat.
That's mine.
No, the one he just put back in yours.
What are you doing? Are you kidding me? No, we're going through the rocks.
We're still getting nothing.
Look at the intensity there. Think he's gonna handle this?
I'm gonna take over.
Oh, are you? Oh, see, that's what brothers are for. I think you've caught enough, Jan.
This is me going to Tim Hortons for coffee, and we're talking on the way down here. Greg goes, they're gonna catch them.
Well, he's right.
This is gonna be a bigger fish, of course.
No, it's smaller.
Oh, that's a good thing.
Yeah. Scrappy.
Oh yeah.
You stuff in your face already?
Yeah, I'm right. I'm starving, man. I'm hungry.
Not bad. Chunky.
Yeah. Beautiful.
Nice.
Let's start jumping.
It's recording already.
And it's bleeding like crazy.
You don't want a photo of that weird tail? Oh, we got video. It's okay.
You wanna do it?
Yes.
Water's come up a bit, eh?
Yeah.
Good job, boys. Excellent.
Despite half a tail, I'd say that thing still put up a bit of a scrap for you, eh?
Nice.
It's not bad.
Enjoy your titties.
That was so subtle, though. I did not hear a damn thing. Nothing. There he is. I was just saying the core. I was going to switch over to a one, but not now. Nice fish, dude. That's nice. I like that. That's a good start. Oh, very tail here, right? Oh man, that's nice. Oh yeah.
Dark in the water.
Yeah.
It's on.
We'll have to get small water too. Yeah. Excellent. All right, we're in. 17:10.
Minus the 2 pounds for the sling. 15-10. Nice.
I thought 14, but that's good. That's good. Very nice. Good job.
All right, Greg, let's do a couple of pictures.
Yep.
Careful, Greg. Oh, you're going swimming. Oh, Corey, give me a heart attack, buddy. That's like 3 fish in the span of 15 minutes.
Yeah. There you go, champ. Beautiful.
My turn.
Beautiful.
So Cor, why don't you give us the play-by-play of what happened there? What happened?
Well, fish was, I think, feeding around all the time on the spot, and then all of a sudden get a run, and they were cool. It's still sharp, but
It's a good run too.
oh yeah. But yeah, we're gonna try it again and find, well, try to catch some new fish.
Yeah. Right on.
Put some new baits on, probably a new rig.
Get out there, champ.
Yeah.
I think I just got to leave the camera over by you guys. Oh! Just come up at the point there. He's gone, eh? Oh man. Come up right over those rocks.
You know what you have to do? Run that way.
I could have moved.
Flip the hook. That's a good thing. In one way.
There's a weed that's collecting there, eh? Yeah, that's still sticky.
That's still sharp.
It's okay, buddy. It's okay. Now that your line's out, maybe I have a chance. I'm still waiting.
Yeah, you know what the bad part is? Now it's his turn.
That's not right.
I saw the way you kind of pushed him out of the way to get at that rod.
Yeah, my turn. My turn. Look what I did to him.
Yeah, now you're, see, now you won't do that next time.
I'm gonna bring a crane next time. Move the boulders out of the way. Cover them with plastic.
His workhorse is, I wouldn't have won.
So it looks like you're going to do some spotting.
I'm gonna attempt to, yes. Maybe that will draw him in.
Maybe.
Oh. I'm getting confused.
So you're trying a slightly different spot, just setting it all up.
Yeah, I got chickpeas, some sweet corn, some tiger nut boilies, some crushed strawberry boilies, some pellets, and then a little bit of banana booster.
Ah.
So I hope they like bananas.
Let's see what happens. Well, it's update time. It's been a few hours since our last check-in. Nothing to report. Not even a bump. Not even a duck. Nothing. Actually, the first few ducks just came back upriver that we've seen in quite some time. So we're hoping that kind of the late bite will be what kicks in. I took a walk upriver, and the water's absolutely gin clear. I've never seen it this clear here before, and I can see absolutely everything. Jan was up in a tree at one point looking around, and we can clearly see that definitively upriver to our left there is no carp swimming around, because we can see absolutely everything. What we can't see is what's down here where we're fishing and focusing our attention, because there's no weeds up to our left, but there's quite a bit to our right. So we're fishing in these little pockets in the weeds. We're hoping these fish will move up through soon. We figure that they're coming up here at night, late evening into the night, spending the night up here, and then moving back down river in the morning, which is why we had some activity first thing, and then it just died off completely. So it's just coming up, I think, what, 2 o'clock?
Yeah, 1:48.
Yeah, it's just about 2 o'clock. Hopefully something will happen soon, and we'll have some fish to show you. But so far, it's shaping up to be a typical cold November day of carping in Canada, where, the bites don't come too easy now. It's not warm anymore. The wind's really picked up, so we'll see what happens. There's got to be a fish coming still. Well, time for another update. Let's just check the time here. It is just after 5 p.m. and light levels are dropping fast. May not look it, but it's actually quite a bit dark. The sun's gone down behind the horizon over there, and wind is still quite bad. It's gotten quite cool all of a sudden. Temperatures dropped quite a bit. But we still got lines in. We're going to stick it out for a little while. But we've put in a full day. Haven't had a run since, just after that catfish.
Yep.
So since this morning we haven't had anything touch it. But, we're hoping for, that evening bite. Maybe 2 or 3 fish will come out. One will make us happy. And, if that happens, I think we'll post a picture, or if we shoot any footage of it, we'll post that on afterwards. But for now, I think we're going to wrap up this video and kind of just sit back and finish out the evening, hoping for that last bite before we take off. Don't want to stay out too late tonight. Get home, get a nice warm bed, relax. You got a long drive.
Drive home, yeah.
So while I'll be out cold by the time he's getting home. But I do appreciate you coming up.
Yeah, no problem. I enjoyed it. So
it was a good day, good fun day.
Yeah.
Lots of good banter.
Yeah.
But lots of good plans made for next year.
Yeah, that's true.
So
Hopefully next year will be better.
Next year I think it's going to be good. A lot of new things we got planned for videos, but also just planned for fishing in general. Different types of fishing. We were talking about match style tactics, and things like that. Fishing from a boat, kayaks, what have you, different places. Lots of great ideas that we were talking about today. And I know I was talking about that a lot lately with Demir as well. So lots of good plans coming. We're going to wrap it up for today. Hopefully a fish will come along, but if not, still had a great day, good time, good friend. So yeah. We'll see you next time.